Hello, everybody. Uh, it's a little awkward right now because it's been a while since I've recorded anything. This video was a little bit off the cuff. I suppose I should give some updates as to what's been going on, and where I sit as a creator, and I guess in a lot of things. To precipitate this, I watched Iron Lung, and it was good. It was a really good movie. I quite enjoyed it. I got a little emotional. Not because of the movie itself. I mean, there were some good points in the movie, but like seeing something that seeing something created by an independent creator, pretty much, kind of lit a fire under me. Especially because, like, for a long period of time, we've heard that like our generation is the worst generation, at least from where I've sat, and like that sort of thing kind of sat for a while, and on top of everything else that was going on in the world, I was getting really depressed. And I sort of sank into a depression for a little while. And I suppose now I'm here trying to do something and trying to get back into the creative sphere. I have a couple of alternative channels, but I've really kind of let this one fall to the wayside, and that's more my fault. The channel's kind of had its ups and downs over the years. Like, I started with Troll Patrol, and, well, to be frank, I just stopped with that one because I felt like I was yelling into a void, and I didn't want to start shit on the internet, just in general. I did a lot of OCT stuff, and I really want to get back into OCT. I really want to back into creative stuff, but I wouldn't mind doing, like, an OCT at some point again in the future. Just because, like, that was... that's my crowd of people, a lot of times. Silly internet slap fights. Uh, when it comes to things like the AI novel that I was writing that, and the way I was writing it, it wasn't going to be fully generated. I wanted to sort of do a thing where I generate a bit, and then I write for that bit for a certain amount of time, and then I generate a bit that works off of that, and so on and so forth. And I thought it was a fun experiment, and I was having fun with it. But the major problem that I was running into is sort of just where AI sits in the general sphere of creators. Sort of a I don't really agree with what it's doing or how we're using it type thing. It's like, I don't think it's supposed to be like a replacement for creatives, you know? It really shouldn't be, especially for like the drain of power that it takes and the amount of water that it takes. Like it's really just a net negative in general, and I think it's something that we probably jumped into a little too quickly to make it just so widely used by so many people without fully understanding what it's capable of, because there are some things about it that I think might actually work, like when trained properly. And that's the thing that needs to be understood, is that AI can be entirely too fallible, and we are using it as something that we think is infallible, when in fact it could be trained off of very bad data and then spit out bad data, or even worse, just make stuff up. That's a thing that you got to worry about with AI. So it's like, but when trained properly, I got a little off track there, sorry. But when trained properly, I think it could be a useful tool to help organize yourself, to help search through files and keep your computer organized and that sort of thing. There is usage for it outside of like just generate me a picture of a thing so I don't have to pay an artist a fair wage. That's sort of where I sit with it. So I stopped the AI novel because like there's a lot of stuff about AI that I just don't particularly care for. So before anyone jumps on me about using AI, it's like this was done before I started realizing like the extent that actually went into it. Anyway, I do have plans for the future of this channel. I suppose maybe I need to stop pulling into other channels and focus on the one that I have here. And I am sorry to you, audience, for the spells of silence that I end up going through, and I don't know, it gets a little crazy sometimes. So my major thing is I want to start doing some more creative projects, and maybe not make this channel so doom and gloom like with those real talks. Maybe that wasn't doom and gloom, but I don't know, maybe chill a little bit, do something with this, because I need to do something with my time, and this is a nice project, especially if I can like get a little bit of word out, to just try and be kinder to each other and try to like explain what's going on with me or in my own head. I don't know what's gonna happen. Uh, but yeah, I suppose at this point I should say thank you all who have stayed for this long. There's probably going to be some things I delete. I might delete the AI novel stuff. I might do a little bit of a clean slate thing. Go through some of the oldest content that I have, or the content that has like copyrighted content, because I didn't know how the copyright system worked, and I'm going to be frank, I'm a bit of an idiot. We'll see how it goes. I hope that this is the start of me actually getting some stuff done, because I want to focus on finishing projects and focusing on things that I love to do. Anyway, I hope you all have a good day and do your best to treat each other with a level of kindness that you would want shown to you. Uh, See ya.